Deep within our DNA lies a secret that links us to the most resilient animals, creatures that survive harsh winters through hibernation. For years, hibernation seemed like a superpower reserved for other species, but new research suggests our own genetic code contains echoes of this extraordinary state. Scientists have discovered a complex network of genetic switches in humans, similar to those in hibernators, hinting at untapped potential for metabolic control and cellular protection. This revelation challenges our understanding of human biology, suggesting we may possess dormant abilities that could transform medicine. The quest to unlock these secrets is not just about animals, it's about discovering what lies hidden within ourselves. At the center of this groundbreaking discovery lies the FTO locus, a specific region of our genome that has fascinated scientists for years, due to its strong association with metabolism, body weight, and the risk of obesity. This locus, or genetic address, is not just a random stretch of DNA, it's a hotspot that has been repeatedly linked to how our bodies process energy, store fat, and respond to the environment around us. For a long time, researchers believed the FTO locus simply played a role in determining how much we weigh. But recent studies have revealed a far more complex story. The FTO locus now emerges as a metabolic command center, a kind of hibernation hub that connects us to distant animal relatives like bears, who undergo dramatic changes in metabolism to survive harsh winters. This evolutionary link hints at a shared biological toolkit for managing energy. Deep within this hub are not just protein-coding genes, but also powerful regulatory elements, conserved non-coding CIS elements, or CREs. These CREs act like genetic dimmer switches, fine-tuning the activity of genes involved in energy balance, fat storage, and even how our bodies respond to fasting or abundance. They help orchestrate a delicate balance, ensuring our metabolism adapts to changing conditions. In hibernating animals, these CREs coordinate dramatic slowdowns in metabolism, allowing them to survive months without food. In humans, while the effects are subtler, these same elements influence our daily health, affecting how efficiently we burn calories, how we store fat, and even our risk for metabolic diseases. By comparing the genomes of humans and hibernating species, scientists have identified CREs that have been preserved through millions of years of evolution. Their conservation across such diverse species underscores just how vital they are for survival and adaptation, highlighting their fundamental role in energy regulation. This new understanding transforms the FTO locus from being labeled simply as an obesity gene to being recognized as a master regulator of energy. It offers a precise and promising target for future therapies aimed at improving metabolic health, potentially helping people manage weight and prevent disease more effectively. Ultimately, this discovery opens the door to gently nudging our biology toward greater resilience, empowering us to harness our genetic heritage for healthier, more adaptive lives. Hibernation is not just deep sleep. It's a controlled physiological state, with animals gaining weight and slowing metabolism without the health issues humans would face. The secret lies in reversible genetic instructions. Hibernators develop temporary insulin resistance to store fat, then seamlessly reverse it. Their genes also protect organs from damage during periods of low blood flow, a feat relevant to human stroke. The real conductors are CREs, regulatory DNA segments that fine-tune gene expression, allowing for nuanced metabolic shifts. Humans still carry much of this ancient blueprint, though the full hibernation program may be dormant. Unlocking these instructions could help us harness survival strategies once vital to our ancestors. If humans don't hibernate, why do we retain these genes? Evolution rarely wastes useful tools. These genetic regulators likely helped our ancestors survive famine by conserving energy during lean times. Even today, the FTO locus may help calibrate our metabolism in response to diet and environment. In the modern world, this ancient system can backfire, contributing to obesity and metabolic disease as our thrifty genes prepare for a famine that never comes. These genes are a living record of our evolutionary past, offering flexibility in coping with stress. Studying them reveals not just our history, but new ways to address today's health challenges. They remind us of our deep biological connection to the animal world. To prove these genetic elements control metabolism, scientists used CRISPR to deactivate specific CREs in the FTO locus of lab mice. Mice, capable of entering torpor, provided a model for studying energy conservation. Deleting different CREs produced varied effects. Removing one led to greater weight gain in female mice, while another altered foraging behavior. These results show the FTO hub influences not just metabolism, but survival strategies and even decision-making. The experiments confirm that these non-coding DNA pieces have powerful organism-wide effects. This foundational work in mice offers a roadmap for understanding and eventually targeting these systems in humans. The findings move us from genetic association to direct control. Hibernation genes may hold the key to neuroprotection, as hibernators survive drastic drops in blood flow and temperature without brain damage. Their genes activate pathways that prevent the cellular destruction seen in human strokes. If we can harness these protective mechanisms, we could revolutionize treatment for stroke, brain injury, and cardiac arrest. The goal isn't to induce hibernation, but to trigger targeted natural defenses at the cellular level. Researchers envision drugs that activate these pathways in emergencies, minimizing brain damage and buying precious time. This approach could also impact neurodegenerative diseases where chronic stress and inflammation are factors. The promise is immense, awakening a dormant program for brain protection already within us. The FTO locus's link to body weight makes it a promising target in the fight against obesity and type 2 diabetes. Hibernators gain weight and develop reversible insulin resistance without harm, insights that could help us reset unhealthy metabolic processes in humans. Instead of blunt treatments, future drugs might tweak specific genetic switches, restoring healthy balance. By mimicking the natural reset used by hibernators, we could potentially reverse early diabetes, not just manage symptoms. This approach allows for personalized medicine, tailoring interventions to an individual's genetic and metabolic profile. The Hibernation Hub offers multiple targets, moving us beyond one-size-fits-all solutions. It's about guiding the body back to health by speaking its ancient genetic language. The discovery of the human hibernation hub has sparked both excitement and caution in the scientific community. This breakthrough has ignited passionate debates among researchers, as it challenges long-held assumptions about the limits of human biology. For decades, the idea that humans could enter a hibernation-like state was considered science fiction, but now, with mounting evidence, scientists are re-examining what our bodies might truly be capable of. Experts like Christopher Gregg see potential for therapies that activate our innate protective genes, envisioning treatments that could help people survive extreme conditions or recover from serious illnesses. These possibilities are inspiring, but they also raise important questions about safety, ethics, and the long-term effects of manipulating such fundamental biological processes. Meanwhile, other scientists urge careful study of these complex systems, emphasizing the need for rigorous testing and a deep understanding before any clinical applications are considered. Researchers note that while the FTO locus is promising, it's part of a broader toolkit for responding to stress, not a single master switch. The human body relies on a network of genes and pathways to adapt to environmental challenges, and isolating one component is only the beginning. Scientists are now mapping out how these genetic factors interact, hoping to uncover the full picture of our stress response mechanisms. Translating findings from animals to humans will be challenging, as our biology differs in key ways. Animal models provide valuable insights, but human physiology is far more complex, and what works in one species may not work in another. Researchers must carefully design experiments and interpret results, always mindful of these differences. Still, the research opens new avenues for understanding and treating metabolic and neurological diseases. By studying how hibernation-like states protect cells and organs, scientists hope to develop new strategies for conditions like stroke, heart attack, and even neurodegenerative disorders. The potential benefits could be transformative for medicine. The consensus: this is a leap forward, but much work remains to unlock the full potential of our sleeping superpower. Collaboration across disciplines will be essential, as geneticists, physiologists, and clinicians join forces to explore this frontier. The journey ahead is filled with both promise and uncertainty. The conversation has only just begun, fueling years of future discovery. As new questions emerge and more data is gathered, the scientific community stands at the threshold of a new era, one where the mysteries of human hibernation may finally be unraveled, offering hope and inspiration for generations to come. We are entering a new era in biology, one where the boundaries between human and animal resilience are blurring in ways we never imagined possible. For centuries, we have marveled at the extraordinary abilities of animals, hibernating through harsh winters, surviving with minimal resources, and recovering from injuries that would be devastating to us. Now, science is revealing that some of these remarkable traits may be hidden within our own DNA, waiting to be awakened. The discovery of a functional hibernation hub in our DNA is a breakthrough that shifts our understanding of what's possible for human health. It suggests that the genetic blueprints for survival, once thought unique to certain animals, are part of our own biological heritage. This opens up new possibilities for how we might protect ourselves from disease, injury, and the effects of aging. The next steps are both exciting and challenging, mapping the intricate FTO network, exploring how these genes work differently in men and women, and developing safe, effective ways to modulate these genes in people. Researchers are collaborating across disciplines, combining genetics, neuroscience, and medicine to unlock these secrets. The implications are vast, offering hope for treating obesity, diabetes, stroke, and brain injury by awakening our own protective mechanisms. Imagine a future where we can tap into our body's natural defenses to heal faster, resist disease, and recover from trauma in ways that were once science fiction. This journey is not about creating superhumans, but about healing, using the wisdom of evolution to foster longer, healthier lives for everyone. It's about learning from nature's playbook and applying those lessons to modern medicine so that more people can thrive. Our genome connects us to ancient ancestors and the wider animal kingdom, revealing a shared legacy of survival and adaptation. Each of us carries within our cells the story of life's resilience, written over millions of years. As we learn to harness this sleeping superpower, we may unlock a new chapter in medicine, one where prevention, recovery, and longevity are redefined by our own genetic potential. The future of human health could be written in the language of our own DNA, offering hope, healing, and a deeper connection to the natural world that shaped us.